supposed to uplift black voices?
Suppression of your political opposition.
Are you supposed to uplift black voices? Let me hear it.
Not in every situation.
This video is brought to you by the Officer Tatum Store. The Officer Tatum Store, ladies and gentlemen, up to 60% off clearance rack. Bruh, we put everything in the clearance rack. All of this merch, we put in the clearance rack. Why are you putting in the clearance rack, Mr. Tatum? Because we got our new screen printing machines. We're now doing our own screen printing right here from the Officer Tatum. And we got a bunch of new products that we want to drop. But for these favorites that you guys have begged us for, you wanted them all year, we're making them available for up to 60% off these select items. Also, if the money ain't acting too funny and the change ain't too strange and you want to pay full price, then you can get some of the other items, some of our hottest items that we have on here that we ain't discounting for nothing. So go on to the Officer Tatum Store. I guess I can give y'all 20% off. So if you put in God First, you'll get 20% off on the rest of the store. So up to 60% off on the clearance rack. You hit the button right here at the top or go to clearance rack right here and you will get the discount. Like and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so I get notification, so you can get notifications anytime I go live and make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to this channel. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this. Mind you, let me just explain some lunacy too. I'm supposed to speak at a university in Michigan, and I'm gonna wait for them to give they have an emergency meeting tonight over my appearance. But I'm gonna let that figure out before I tell you what university. And God is my witness. If they take funding from my event, I'm going off. But I'm supposed to speak at this university, and of course, there's people there that say that I'm offensive. And one person said that I hurt their feelings. And so I shouldn't be able to participate at the university and be funded by the university, because the university can give some funding to student groups in order to have educational seminars and speakers come out and speak. Now, they spent over $30-some thousand for the LGBTQ and everybody else. But when it comes to conservatism, and I'm not even talking about politics at this event, I'm here to encourage young people to be the best version of themselves. And they voted in favor of me by sheer numbers, but it has to be a 2/3 vote. And so since it wasn't 2/3 vote, they pulled the funding and they weren't going to help the Turning Point chapter fund my appearance at the school. And just weenies, man. Just soft, cowardice folks. I ain't never in my life thought about one of these lame Democrats coming and speaking somewhere, and I'm like, they shouldn't be able to speak here. It's like, man, their ideas are dumb. I don't care what they say. By all means, come here and speak. And I would love to have a seminar alongside yours that debunk everything that you're talking about. And I'm not saying every Democrat. I'm saying that the Democrats I'm most familiar with. And so when they getting they butts hurt over me coming to the university to speak, it's mind-blowing to me. Because they get up on their pedestal and say, Black Lives Matter. I'm here for black voices. If it's not enough not to be racist, you got to be anti-racist. You got to be against racism. Black and brown voices don't get the voices like white people do. And then a black man comes to university and you trying to cancel him. And I bet you it's nothing but white people. It's crazy to me. Stephen Davis, he was at a university as well, and he's trying to speak, and Antifa is in the background interrupting him.
Aren't you supposed to uplift black voices?
Whoa.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
What?
Wait. Hold on. We on.
Now he's got nothing to say.
No, you want to play the game? Let's play the game, baby. Let's play the game.
I'm not here to play the game. I'm here to disrupt
here.
You gotta understand that.
Are you not trying to shut down my voice?
Yes, that's the point of me being here.
Are you supposed to uplift black voices?
Suppression of your political opposition.
Are you supposed to uplift black voices? Let me hear it.
Not in every situation.
And he pretty much called him out and exposed him. He said, I thought y'all were for black voices. And he said, and the guy said, sometimes. He said, so you told the truth. So you're not always for black voices. You're only for black voices sometimes. But y'all out here claiming that you are advocates and allies for black people and you support black people having a chance to speak. It's a bunch of baloney, man. And this little activist clown. These people are mentally ill. You have to be mentally ill to not live in reality and live in a state of delusion.